Hello, Seattle High School students. This is a video about how to share a ChatGPT thread that you have had, that you have done. So what this is for is an Industrial Revolution project where you're going to ask a bunch of questions of ChatGPT and kind of check your questions and perfect your discussion with ChatGPT, researching a topic that you're going to fact check and do a bunch of stuff with later. But right now we just need you to record a session. So you have a normal ChatGPT session that you're going to do. So, open your session. I have a question. This obviously isn't the Industrial Revolution because it's the example. So I have a question about flying drones and how they work. And, ChatGPT will do its thing, probably spend a while answering more than I know, some of which may be true, some maybe not. We'll do some fact checking later. But once you have the thread, you ask whatever questions you're going to ask. And ChatGPT will, do this. And so basically you're going to have a whole thread, which would be very hard to cut and paste. If you ever try to do it, it creates all kind of formatting. And if you paste without formatting, it looks, super plain. It's hard to read. So luckily, ChatGPT has a feature built into it so you can share the thread. And that's this little button up here at the top right, which looks like every sharing button you've ever seen, really. So you just click that. And it opens up this little pop-up window, which has it. You could copy this, but you don't want to. What you're actually doing to do is just copy the link, copy link, and it creates a link to the chat that you actually just did. And then for my class, what you're going to do then is go to a Schoology discussion, or in this case, just a Word doc, and just paste in the ChatGPT thread. And that turns it into a nice little link that anyone who has that link can then open. And so if you open the hyperlink, it will open up a version of the ChatGPT thread you just did. So that way, for me or any other person who wants to read the thread, you can just save it and use the link either in a Schoology discussion or when you turn it into a teacher or something. So anyway, that's all you really need to do to save and share a ChatGPT thread.